What's up guys, Dick Opinion here, and I want to talk about TemTem some more, of course. So, I played this game for at least 5 hours last night, got to about 12 hours in, and I want to talk about the multiplayer and the grind specifically. So, at the moment, I'm saving up every money I have for a cool little, I guess, bikini top. I'm not even sure if it's there, I'm not sure if stuff changes every day, but the cosmetics are very limited? I mean, I've only found one store, maybe that's why, but that store only had about 4 things in it. And the one thing I wanted cost 22 grand, with other stuff costing upwards of 40 and 50 grand. So I literally been selling everything I own besides potions and not spending any money and trying not to die. When you die, you lose 250, so I'm trying not to really waste it. But it's really hard to do because making money is difficult. You don't get money for each time you fight a Pokemon in the grass. You only get money for fighting the NPCs and for selling stuff, and stuff is very rare to find. So the grind's real when it comes to MMO saving it for cosmetics. That's real. It's real. I've yet to see anyone even run around with cosmetics. I yet to even see a place after 10 hours to change my starting outfit. So again, I think it's early access. I think a lot of cosmetics just aren't there yet, but they're extremely overpriced for what is there, even though I am saving up for it. So to add more about the grind and how it's an MMO, the spaces in between each town are like 4 times as long as any other Pokemon game. Like these little spaces I'm right here in between, they're extremely long, and they go they go left, right, up and down, in between, zigzag. As you see this red thing I'm on right now, this thing goes on from down here, but it goes up to the top, it goes up and around the mountain, it goes up in the corner, and it'll take you a good hour to get to the next area you're supposed to be at. So you spend most of your time coming over here fighting someone, then returning and healing your guys, because you don't want to waste any of the healing potions. They cost money. So you go back and heal your stuff at the Pokemon Center, the TemTem Center, and you go back and fight everyone. You just keep doing this until you eventually make your way up the mountain to the next area. So I did that, and I made my way to the quote-unquote gym, and the person wasn't there, and so I had to do some more grinding and make my way up a mountain that took 2 hours to get to a mini-boss on the mountain. So I barely beat the mini-boss. I saved the gym, person I'm supposed to fight. I meet her at the gym, and then I have to go through another huge area of just getting to her in the gym. So there is a huge grind. It's like battling for hours and hours on hours. Now, is that fun to you? It might be, but keep in mind, it is a huge grind. So by the time I actually did defeat that boss and get back, I was not powerful enough to actually fight the gym leader herself and to win. I almost did, but I didn't. So I spent the remaining 2 hours I had left just grinding up my Pokemon, which took forever because only the Pokemon that are fighting get XP. The ones that are just in your inventory don't get anything. Now they fixed that in the normal Pokemon, so it wasn't a grind. You get XP no matter what as long as you win a battle, but not in this game. So it makes it 10 times harder to grind up Pacific Pokemon, but at least you can fight 2 at once. So I spent most of my time just literally grinding, and for the last aspect, I don't really see the good part of the multiplayer. I don't see how, if you could add some friends, which you can, and you guys could probably run around together, but there's nothing to do. There's no open world where there's a huge boss, you can team up and go fight together like a normal MMO. It's not like that. It's just very linear, long pathways with bosses that you really can't help fight. They're really solo bosses. So I'm really confused why this game has MMO. It seems to have MMO in it, but then it also just wants to be a single player game but sell you cosmetics at really, really high prices to make you grind, but really have no point for you to have friends. So I'm really confused about the MMO aspect of this because it's really, really, really grindy. The cosmetics are really, really, really expensive. The parts in between each of the cities are extremely, extremely long and make you go through hell to get to them. But you can't team up and make it easier with friends. I mean, you can, but I just don't see what you would do. Maybe I need to get into the multiplayer more, but it's really not an open world game as a multiplayer would be, and it really throws me off. I wish it was more massive multiplayer inside a Pokemon game, but this really seems like the multiplayer is just added on to look cool, but it really has no point. That's my opinion. Leave yours in the comment below. Like, subscribe, because ducks can fly, and we'll have a lot more TemTem coming soon. Peace.